Hear you. No shame, they aren't. They were some quite interesting questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I forgot.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming my first ever mukbang with my friend.
Guys, we actually have been planning a
video
collab for like 5 minutes.
Okay, well we filmed one friend, but then the footage was horrible. Do you want to tell them about yourself?
My friend, I have nothing to tell them about myself.
She's a beauty blogger as well. She has a YouTube channel. We filmed a collab on her channel and the link is in the description box, so you must click it and go watch her video and also subscribe to her channel. Today we're having ocean baskets and we're just gonna chat. I basically asked on Instagram, I basically asked on Instagram if you guys can ask us anything. I said that we're about to film a mukbang. So yeah, thanks to everyone who sent questions. There's quite a few. So yeah, Chomi, let's eat. Is that yours?
Yeah.
So
excited.
So over here we have some mussels in
You.
A picture anyway. There's like you can have
And
that.
I got pounds. Guys, I eat the heads. Do you eat the head?
Like, do you suck them or do you like swallow them?
Suck.
Yeah, I do that.
My husband doesn't. I think it's gross.
He thinks it's gross.
Yeah. I got chips and prawns. And some sauce.
I ordered such a big meal.
Yeah, it's not good.
I got the platter for one.
Friend.
Mainly because I also wanted squid heads.
Guys, I'm not trying to lose weight.
I know those food didn't like the way to do. Don't even try it. We are not here for this chat. If your 18-year-old self were to ask you a question, what would it be? I don't understand this question.
I also don't.
I think she meant if you were to ask your 18-year-old self a question. Because what would my 18-year-old possibly ask me? She didn't know anything.
Yeah.
She didn't know what she wanted to be, what she wanted. Or maybe in the sense of giving your 18-year-old self advice.
Yeah.
I would say, don't worry, like things are gonna fall into place. And things
I
are
feel
gonna
like my
work out.
biggest issue my whole life, especially throughout my teenage years, was my weight. I was always so unhappy with my weight, and I felt like I was always the fat friend. And I'm really, like, I'm big, but I'm not that big. So I feel like I would tell myself, like, relax, it's not that serious. It really isn't.
I'd also tell myself to relax. So for all the 18-year-olds out there who are watching this video, relax.
It's really not that serious.
The weirdest way you've been asked out.
Friend, I'm sure you have stories.
What is the weirdest way I've been asked out? The weirdest way I've been asked out, I would say, is a guy who I met at the airport. He managed to get my personal information from someone who works at the airport. And that's how he got my number. I never gave him my number.
The weirdest way I've been asked out. I feel like that's how my husband actually asked me out.
How did you ask me out?
Because we had went to the rugby fest, and he was the one who was driving, like he was the one at the car. And when we were at the rugby fest, you know that girl Chit Pongolo, actually, she wanted to go somewhere else, but my husband was the one that was driving. So she had asked him to drop her off somewhere, and then he went, like he basically disappeared with this girl, and I think he dropped her off or something like that. And I got off with the other guy, so I was like getting along with the other guy who was his friend. Listen, when my husband came there,
he shut that shit down.
He's like, nah. He even like asked me, like, we went to like someone's house to go chill. Like he was so clear with his intentions. Like he was like, no, can you please accompany me? He had to go drop off his brother back home. And he was like, I was talking to this guy, friend, like we were connecting, and he was like, can you please accompany me to go drop off my brother? And I was just like, take me, I'm yours.
So you actually wanted him, you didn't want his friend.
Friend, I didn't really care at that point, but like he was more charming. And he was bigger, like, you know, and he had the car.
How old were you?
Friend, he had the car. I was like 17. So I was like, yeah. I think, yeah.
That's cute. How and where did we meet was the next question.
How? That's cool, right?
How, when, and where, I think.
People think like we are actually like Instagram friends. You know that?
We met in varsity first year at Lysoft. This was in 2015, right?
Yeah.
So
really, like, not nice.
we were both looking for
A place to stay.
Accommodation.
Yeah.
So we took each other's numbers and we almost became flatmates, but we didn't end up being flatmates.
But we became friends.
How to overcome jealousy from friends?
Who are you? The fact that you have jealousy, leave the mom there, go to church.
I heard a saying recently. Someone was like, the first step towards being a witch, is to have a jealous heart.
Yeah.
The moment you have any form of jealousy, you need to correct yourself very quickly.
Grab the Bible, sis.
Don't let that spirit grow in your heart or in your soul, because it will make you very evil. All you need to be is jealous in order to become a witch. Literally.
That's true.
So how do I deal with jealous friends? I don't keep you around if you're a jealous friend. I mean, also, obviously you won't be able to see if everyone's jealous or not. And sometimes you could be overthinking things. Yeah. But I think if you ever sense a little bit of jealousy or some sort of energy from someone, don't tell them your things. About your personal life. Don't talk about your relationship to them. Don't talk with them. Don't talk about your business or anything, because obviously they're not wishing you well. So why would you want to share your achievements?
Yeah, I'm like this. Like, if I sense bad energy coming from you, and from there, you actually prove to me, but I'm wrong. Peace, I'm gone. I'm not even gonna let you know. I'm just gonna go MIA on you. It's that simple.
And you don't waste time to like cut people off, eh?
Yeah, I don't.
She really doesn't. So moral of the story is, stay away from jealousy.
Yeah.
The moment you sense jealousy, someone who doesn't clap for you when you win as your friend, cut them off.
Jealousy.
What's your long-term plan? 5 years, Ganjal. What is your long-term plan
for me?
Yeah.
To have more kids and have basically like an empire, like business, get into business. Yeah.
How many more kids do you want?
Maybe 2, 3.
That's a lot of kids, friend.
Different.
I'm gonna take 1 if I can't have kids.
Friend, I'm sure you can have kids. Guys, yeah.
I'm not gonna have kids. Yeah, who's gonna give me kids?
Hey, Mom! Who are you? Guys, you can have kids without money.
Okay, so my long-term plan, I'm sure I'm even messing up my lipstick, is
about to finish.
To grow my brand and get to a point where I have my own businesses and my own brands. So I'm not necessarily working for other brands, but I'm pushing my own brand.
Yeah.
Yes. To invest in property, of course. And yeah, just multiple streams of income. Hopefully in 5 years, I'll be in a very serious relationship which is heading towards the marriage direction.
In the next 5 years? Child, what's going on now?
Friend, it's very complicated. I can't bank on this one.
Hello. No.
And
hopefully I'll be living in another country too.
You wanna, cause like, I don't know what to say for that.
I want to relocate for a couple of years, not permanently though.
Oh, for a couple of years. I feel like my husband and I just want to have a place in Europe, like when it's winter here.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What is your biggest fear?
No, it's not having money.
Not having money. Me too. Not being unhappy and not being successful.
But the problem is that success is relative.
Yeah, my success involves money.
Me too. Yeah.
And also like just to be, what else is my biggest fear? Yeah, I think happiness is also like I can't be unhappy in life.
Yeah.
And also, to live out my purpose, I think I would have failed myself if I don't.
So do you think you've like, you know what your purpose is?
I don't know.
I'm so like I'm like my purpose is to be a mom, but I'm like I feel like every woman is a mom. Do you understand?
No. If you feel like your purpose is to be a mom, then that's valid.
And I also feel like every woman is a mom. So.
But not every woman is passionate.
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe your purpose is just whatever you're passionate about.
Yeah.
And God's calling for you.
Yeah.
You know? Is it selfish to keep secrets in a friendship? No.
No.
It's a friendship. It's not a marriage. It's a friendship. And you should actually keep certain things as secrets in your friendship.
I feel like you should have different friends for different things.
Yes. You really should. I mean,
that's healthy. Because like no one is gonna, because girls are very petty. So do you understand? So I think you should have,
because they only know so much.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you should certainly keep secrets in a friendship. There's no reason for your friends to know every single. I mean, there's certain things that you don't mind telling them, and some people are just open books, like they just overshare. I think I'm personally one of those people, but only with people that I regard my close friends and people that I actually trust. So I could have 10 friends and only like 3 out of the 10 will know my business. Whereas the other ones, we meet up, we chat, but they don't necessarily know every single detail of my life, and that's okay. And you also need to understand the roles of your different friends. You have group friends. Those ones don't need to know anything about you. Because all you guys do is go out, drink, come home, pass out, go out, drink. Trust me, those friendships probably won't even last. And then maybe you have church friends, your friends, your day ones, your friends from high school, if you guys are still friends with any of them, or maybe your friends from varsity. So just differentiate the different dynamics they are and what roles your friends play in your life. What would you say are the cons of being an influencer public figure in your personal experience?
There's nothing influential or public figure-ish about me.
But you're on social media, you're out
Friend, with social media, YouTube. Why, guys? Oh my fine.
I would say the cons, if you're someone who really enjoys having a private life, just someone who values their privacy and or attention or then that is a huge con. The moment you put yourself out there, people feel as though they're entitled to every single part of you. Certain people don't understand that as much as my business is about me, I'm the face of my business. There's certain things in my life that I'm like to still keep private, such as my relationships. So when people see Mihlali or whatever, they feel like they're entitled to know who's her man, who's she dating, we saw her out with this guy. But anyway, there's a lot of rewards that come with it and a lot of blessings, so we won't dwell on the cons.
Look guys, I have a very private life, private family. So I'm on social media, but I'm not showing that much, but I'm showing it.
You're showing what you're comfortable with. Yeah. People know what you're comfortable with, and that's good. Funny.
What?
Someone's like, am I seeing anyone?
You're seeing yourself in the mirror.
Ooh. How do you advise someone to deal with toxic friendships and relationships?
Wow. If you feel like it's too much for you, slice off.
Literally. I didn't leave.
If you can't take it, leave. It honestly really isn't that serious. Guys, making decisions is not that serious, especially the decision of leaving.
Everything is not that serious to you, friend.
No, friend, because you know what? Friendships get to a point where they're toxic. You rewind, reconcile, and say, do I have to be in this situation? And if you feel like you still want to be in the situation and you want to work on the friendship or the relationship,
you guys can go for counseling. You can try different
things. Can try different things. But if you feel like, hey, this is too much for me, go! It really isn't that serious.
I agree. And I think that, especially in relationships, as women, we're a little bit more lenient and a little bit more accepting of shit when it comes to men compared to our friends. So with friends, we don't even need to have this conversation because when you fed up a friend, you're going to leave. But then with a man, will stay around at the best suicidal. And I know it's valid, and I'm not trying to dismiss anyone's feelings if you've ever been in that situation, and it's because sis, trust me, I've also been through my fair share of go where I was like, how am I gonna breathe? How am I gonna after this heartbreak? I thought I was gonna die, friend. Yo, I
Die!
Friend,
Should we die?
Friend, I wasn't okay.
No, I know you were okay.
I was
even
for
your
months, friend, for months.
Going on a lot.
I was going through the most, but anyway,
Really?
woo, show me.
Die.
So, what I'm saying to you is,
Can I please have a paper towel?
the moment something starts, any form of relationship starts to affect your mental health and your emotional well-being. If you have tried to make it work, at least walk out of it knowing that you've tried. And even if you don't want to try, even if you have a very low BS tolerance, Ubuntu does something stupid once, you can get out. Just don't stick around and put yourself through remorse for something that's gonna, where every day it brings you more sadness than happiness. What's the point, you know? So I think in terms of dealing with it, just leave when it becomes too much for you. I can't say when because we all have different BS tolerances.
I have a threshold. Like everyone has like different types of thresholds. Like they can stand for certain things. Like there's things that I can stand for. Like I literally can stand for, and I'm like I can reason behind them. There's things that I'm easy. But don't let society tell you when to leave a situation.
Don't let friends tell you, don't let your family, don't let anybody tell you, leave when you're ready.
Yeah.
How do you stay motivated?
Motivated in terms of what? Like there's many things.
I think maybe in life in general, achieving your goals.
Because to be honest, like I literally like just listen to gospel here. Like that's how I motivate myself. I go through Instagram, like not like South African Instagram. Like I go through like Monaco, like lifestyle Instagram, like ooh, I crave that, yeah.
What do I do? I look at what my peers are doing when I'm demotivated. So for example, if I'm lazy to film a video, I'll go on YouTube and I'll watch other people's videos, and then that sort of push me to want to film. And also just to sort of engage in a conversation with someone who maybe has similar goals to you, or someone who's even more successful than you, is very motivating because that person will, you know, sort of help you get on track in terms of this is what you need to do, stay focused, don't let this put you down and whatnot. Yeah. So that's basically how I stay motivated. And also praying.
Yeah. I think that my form of praying like is
gospel. So the next question is, do you think there's still room in the industry for other makeup artists? Yes. There's a lot of room. Thing is, guys, people have been doing makeup for years, hey, way before we started doing makeup.
It's not even that. But like, just think about it now. Don't let people let you, but something is congested, this is
yeah, there's no such a thing.
Because think about it, in LA, everyone is trying to make it on TV. And how long has Hollywood been there for? And how many people fly into Hollywood trying to make it? No one is saying anything is congested because people watch movies all the time. So nothing is ever congested. It's like saying, but I'm going to be a fashion designer, but I don't know who's going to buy my clothes. Trust, there's a customer, there's an audience, there is clout for any situation. Trust me, there are people who are doing things like that you think are not necessary.
But they
understand. So just be passionate about your craft. Never question or doubt, but there is space, there's always space for everyone. What do you think?
I agree. I think just push your passion, because at the end of the day, people have different techniques, people have different skills. As a makeup artist, you'll appeal to different markets.
That's true.
And also, if you're going to come into the makeup space, not that you have to be like,
don't try to be someone.
Don't try to be someone else. Basically, if you feel like it's a saturated industry, then ask yourself, what's different that I can bring to the market? Okay, everyone does this kind of makeup, everyone does this, everyone does it. If that's how you feel, then find a gap that you can fit in where you know that it'll catch people's attention quicker and you'll appeal more, or you'll quickly grow your clientele because this is what's different that you're offering. What is your favorite part about being a mom?
Me! My kids, guys. Like, I know
your kids make you so happy. Look at how her face lights up. That's so cute, friend.
The connection that you share with your kids is obviously, I can't even explain it. But it's the connection, the raising, like seeing your seeds, the fruit of your womb.
Like growing every day.
Guys, I love being a mom. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I really love being a mom. So yeah,
That's beautiful. And they asking when am I having kids? I don't know. I don't know. No, friend. Oh no.
Guys, I'm prophesizing this into your time.
Oh my gosh, I don't receive that prophecy.
You don't have to, but it's
friend, I don't want to have kids anytime soon. Like, no ways.
Really?
No. In 2 years' time, I'm gonna be 25.
So?
I'm too young.
Friend, I have 2 kids and I'm not even 25 yet.
But you're married. Okay, can I first get a husband first? I don't have kids out of wedlock.
Okay.
I want to have a husband first. Not that there's anything wrong with being a single parent. I'm just thinking about my own personal preferences before people catch feelings. Because people catch feelings real quick. What advice would you give someone who's insecure about their body?
My thing on body positivity or loving yourself or being insecure about your body, all of that. If it's something that you can change and if you have the money to change it, do that. But if you don't, you have to love yourself. And I think, you just have to accept yourself, literally. Yeah. Like, be okay. But I found that, I know this is like very weird or like some people are going to dissect it and judge it. But I find that if you find a partner, the one person that sees you naked most of the time, that appreciates you and how you are, and is always telling you like, you sexy, you this, you that. Yeah. I feel like that
helps a lot.
I'm not saying seek validation about your body from men.
No.
But I'm just saying like, that helped me out a lot. Especially because my husband is sweet.
And also just to translate what you're saying for the people who are probably going to be like, why do you need a man to be confident? No. You need to find the root and the core of your insecurities. Where are they coming from? Because in most cases, women who are very insecure about themselves, it usually comes from either a toxic relationship that they were in, home, or their current partners.
Yeah.
So get rid of anything that brings you down in any way. Obviously, you can't get rid of your family, but it's a conversation that you can have with them about stop fat shaming me, stop skinny shaming me, it's my body. Because you know how you are, guys, family can be so toxic. Hey? So just find the root of your insecurity and deal with it. And also, if it's your partner, there's nothing nicer than having a man who thinks you are the most beautiful thing that's roaming the earth. You have the sexiest body in the world. Even your rolls are attracted to him. Even your cellulite is a turn on. There is nothing that will make you feel better than that. If you are currently dating someone who has any negative comments to say about your physical appearance, slice up to it. I'm joking.
But I also feel like we as women like shaming ourselves in front of our partners, or
which gives them
like a rise. This is like that whole thing. If you let people know about your fears, they're gonna use them against you.
Yes, that's
so
true.
If you're uncomfortable about something and you say to your husband, "Oh, I hate this fat roll, or I hate my stomach," then he's gonna understand. So I think we should also stop.
Also we must just also work on ourselves as well. Yeah, that's true. Would you still be friends with someone who dates your ex now? So if someone were to date my ex, would I be friends with them?
It doesn't really, if I don't care. Like, it really matters, like, what kind of ex, like, if we had a relationship and we were having sex and all of that, like, no, sis.
No.
But if, like, it's an ex, like,
from high school, like, those high school boyfriends.
Do what you gotta do,
do what you gotta do, baby girl. But if someone were to date my ex, the most serious relationship I've had, you're not my friend anymore. I'm cancelling you, sis. I'm sorry, you can't do that. That guy was too much. Like, friend, like, no one
seeing him on a date. Yeah, no, seeing him.
No one is allowed to date him after me. Even
wow! Show me.
I'm joking, but like my friends saw everything I went through emotionally. Like, there's no way that you can call yourself my friend and be okay with dating him after everything that you saw me go through.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
Yeah, for me, like, depends on like the seriousness of the relationship.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, I don't keep that much friends. Like, for you to be dating my ex or something like that.
But
my husband is never gonna be my ex, eh? My husband is never gonna be my ex. Ngizopuma ngebhokisi.
Kulangishada chomyami uphuma ngebhokisi.
My husband is not gonna leave me.
Oh, that's so funny.
Ufile gobondela ladies.
Hi, Lorna, what's your favorite sex position? Demonstration, please.
Wow!
We're not gonna demonstrate.
What's your favorite position, friend?
Oh my gosh, I love the position Emitisayo.
friend, it's too uncomfortable for me.
That's fine.
Which one? The one where you lying on your
The
back
one and your legs are like
you?
and your legs are here. And it's deep penetration. Okay?
Yeah, no, that is the
That position slaps. And also, but it's not doggy.
But when you
like,
yeah, I was really like that. You don't know we're telling people like. But yeah, I was
That's my
like
favorite
that.
position.
When you lying down, you see that one? Yeah, that one is the one. Hey, man, lost one. This is getting really nice.
Okay, let's see. What is the one thing a guy cannot do while in a relationship with you?
Eat loud, I'm joking. Guys, I really cannot take cheating, guys. Like, if you know my husband is cheating on me and you're cheating with my husband, you all are going to die. If I find out. But I really can't take cheating, friend. And this what cheating.
I think the worst thing, friend, is who's gonna cheat on you and then just be like, yeah, like
You!
yo,
Friend!
shame.
And now I'm one of those people, like, I believe if my partner would cheat on me, I would never attack the girl. Like, I would obviously, because women, I feel like men are the ones that usually
initiate.
like you entertain, you initiate.
He goes and he hollers at the girl.
Do you
He knows
understand?
he has a girlfriend or a wife.
Do you understand?
So it's
And
really his decision.
So from now, I'm not attacking the girl, but I'm just saying if that woman too, I make sure if you know Paula, your scheme of bitch like everything is ready. If you know plans, if Paula's your kid Jade must be. You understand? Because to be honest, like that's the only thing I cannot take in a relationship. But I can take a lot of things. Like I really can, but I cannot do cheating and lying because lying does cheat. Like it transitions to cheating.
Yeah, lying is also just disrespectful. Like, why are you lying to me? Why are you lying?
And there's people who just lie for no reason.
There's people who just lie.
It really is. Like, people just lie for no reason.
The next question is, what is your favorite high school memory? I loved boarding school. Point blank period.
I feel like the sad part
That
of
was my favorite.
Boys.
Really?
Because we had a lot of
What?
Guys, the boys used to come into our, like, my last year, like, my matric, like, not even my matric year, my, like, last 2 years of boarding school, wow.
They were wild.
Wow! Guys, they would be, like, boys used to come into our dorms at night.
I like that we had a, what is it called? 1-6 school.
Really?
I really loved boarding. It was so much fun.
Also,
my favorite
memory
memory was spending weekends with my friends in our dorms watching movies.
I actually liked boarding school versus like actual school. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, same. Me too.
Yeah, I also like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have guys. My last 2 years were the most.
I got one.
Like we would rank. But actually, you know that's how like I started like sleeping over at my man's house because I would tell my mom like for the weekend I'm going somewhere. And the girl is going to Java. Literally.
Okay, loves, that is it. I'm sure this video is long, but I enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the questions to all of those who asked us questions. Please don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Also, go out and check out Mmaneo's channel and watch the challenge. What is it? It was a challenge, right?
Yes. The Song Association challenge.
Yeah. That we filmed.
She won. I said that.
Friend, why are you running it?
Okay, friend.
I'm joking. Alright, loves. I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.